All right, everybody, welcome back. It's Mo again. Well, finally, we're gonna go ahead and test and see how I can connect from one side, from one company to another. It could be from one side of the world to another. So let's take a look and see. Look at this. I'm actually at Udemy. If I right click on Udemy and I choose change domain this time and I click browse, I see Udemy only. I don't see the other one. Well, you're going to tell me, like, how about we just create the trust? Where is it? Well, you're not going to see it in the list from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type for Sarah dot local for now and connect. And now I could actually see it. You see that? I just had to do the actual connection. But look, everything is read access. So Udemy can reach Coursera, but with read access. This time, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to close Active Directory, users and computers, and I'm going to go back to Server Manager, Tools, Active Directory, Users and Computers, and I'm going to right-click Coursera, change domain, browse. I'm not going to see it, of course, but now I'm going to type Udemy.local. And okay, they can both connect to each other. You see that? With read access. Well, how about this? Do you remember I had a shared folder? Where was the shared folder? I believe it was over here. So if I go to my C drive, it was actually on this side. If I go to the C drive, I have the folder called Coursera Share. If I go properties and I go sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder, permissions, add locations, I see Udemy. You see that? So I could give access to users from Udemy. Okay. And same thing over here. If I create a share and call this Udemy, right? And create a text document under here. Let's say new text document, and I'm going to call this Udemy also. And I'm going to just type Udemy, all right, and save the file. So if I go back and I go to the properties of Udemy, go to sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder, permissions, add locations, I can see Coursera, all right, from Udemy. What's another thing I could do because of the trust is there? If I go back to my own domain, which is Udemy, change domain, back to Udemy.local, and I right click on my own domain and I choose delegate control and I go next and I say, I want to delegate control to another organization to manage my environment, add location. I do see Coursera. All right. You see that? Okay, good. Well, you know what? I have an opportunity to do something over here, even though I'm actually on Udemy. And this is actually going to go back to Coursera. Let me just change the domain and show you. Under the users container, I'm just going to create a valid user here, new user. Okay. And I'm going to call this Coursera. Coursera 1. You'll see why. Coursera 1. Okay. And I'm going to go next. I have to put a complex password because of the password policy. I'm not going to change that for just one account, even though I'm actually doing this for testing. And I'm going to go back to Udemy and create a user under Udemy. So here, Udemy 1 and Udemy 1. And I'm going to go next, remove the check mark from the box and put the password. And next and finish. So look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a group. Okay. This time I'm going to global. I'm going to say this is Udemy global. Okay. And I'm going to create another group called Udemy. Watch this universal. And I'm going to create another group, but oh, I didn't change it. You guys didn't say anything. Universal. I'm going to choose universal. Okay. Then I'm going to create another group and call this Udemy local. Okay. And I'm going to choose domain local. Remember when I told you I'm going to come back to this? Look at this. If I double click the global group, see it says global, members, add, location, I only see Udemy. Okay, I cannot add users from another forest. Okay, how about Udemy local? Members, add, location, I see Coursera, so I could add users from another forest to this group. You see this? I could see where is it? There you go, Coursera. See, that's what a local group allows me to do. How about universal? Let me double click universal. Members add Location, I don't see it. Universal is for the same forest, like all the domains in the forest. Local, which means I could add users from another trusted forest. You see that? This is perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted to actually show you. Well, that's it for domains and trust. In our next section, we're going to work with Active Directory sites and services. In other words, we're going to assume that we have multiple locations, multiple domain controls. How can we manage Active Directory sites and services? So we'll see you folks later on. For now, everybody, bye. Okay.